Giving back can take many forms. There is volunteerism and philanthropy, and there is Hank Acquarelli. Once upon a time, Hank was a young man on the rise at a corporation on the rise.
You can be sure if it's Westinghouse.
He had just married Chris and was starting a family. He was making good money with a bonus plan and a hefty benefits package.
The Westinghouse line of room air conditioners for 1966.
And he walked away from it to become a teacher. Hank had been an engaged and engaging student at the San Diego College for Men. He was active in student government and in theater. In the era just before the Beatles changed everything forever, Hank and his classmates Noel Hall and Mike Hughes performed as a folk music trio, and he developed a close relationship with Father Lanphier. Even during Hank's rapid rise through the Westinghouse ranks, Chris and Father Lanphier would tell him, loudly, clearly, and often, that he had missed his calling. Like a musician who can play any instrument by ear, Hank has a God-given gift. Hank Acquarelli can relate to kids. Name a game, and Hank can play it. Have a laugh, and Hank will share it. He is a strange brew of cheerleader and taskmaster. He has an instinct to know when someone needs a pat on the back or a kick in the butt. Chris, herself a teacher, and Father Lanphier finally got through. Hank quit Westinghouse. He went back to USD to earn his credential, and a teacher was born. The hours were much longer, the pay was much less, but the satisfaction was infinitely more profound. To generations of student athletes, he was Coach Ack. To the students who sat in his economics classes, he was Mr. Ack. The Acquarelli's two children, Tony and Missy, are elementary school teachers. Hank refers to them and his grandchildren with the same term of endearment he applied to 3 generations of students. If Hank Acquarelli calls you a munchkin, you're in good company. To a great many of those students, as Father Lanphier had been for him, Hank became a force in their lives. Long after the games were over and the grades were recorded, in good times and sometimes in bad, former students returned to Hank to share triumphs, to seek counseling or consolation. Hank received all kinds of awards for teaching, including one that would have received an F from Mr. Ack for proofreading. For all those awards, a more telling reward came the morning after Chris, or Missy, don't ask, it's a family thing, created a Facebook page for Hank. The next morning, there were literally hundreds of friend requests from the Munchkins.